All right, what up, sayings? So, honestly, did not record yesterday. Woke up and my back was lit, and not in a good way. Like, it was just super tight, and yeah, probably the worst it's been in a long time. To the point where I tried to record, tried to do some exercises, but yeah, it just wasn't happening. Like it would have, if I was at the gym, it would have been like strictly machine day, isolation movements, that kind of thing. Like I tried to do incline bench, and it was to the point where I was having a hard time just coming up from the bench because my back was so damn tight. I would have to like roll off the side of the bench to get off. It was lit, but today back's feeling a lot better. Still not 100%. Maybe like, if I'm being honest, like 80. But I did my Miguel's Big Three. I did some rolling, tried to just loosen it up, and yeah, I did all those things yesterday, except for the Miguel's. The Big Three, I don't recommend if your back is like sore. It's more so when your back is good, and just to keep it good. But today we're gonna be hitting a push workout. We're gonna see how my back is, see what I can do, and just work around it if need be. So instead, yesterday, what I did was I just did a bunch of shoulder stuff, just high reps, just to get something in, which was fine. And I spent pretty much all day just working on the new mezzo, which I'm super excited about. I feel like I say this about every mezzo, but yeah, this one, I have a lot of exercises that I haven't done in a really long time, a lot of exercises that I really like, but just never really programmed before. So yeah, I think this one's going to be a good one. I am programming also something new, which is 1.5 reps. So basically, let's take like a bench press, for example. Like I have a bench press for 1.5s programmed. What you're gonna do is, instead of doing your normal just up and down reps, you're gonna go, first rep will be half a rep, come back down, and then come all the way up. That's one. So you're literally doing about, yeah, 1.5 reps per every 1 rep. And the reason why I like 1.5 reps is because the most tension you're gonna find on your chest is gonna be in that stretch position to right about here, which is the half position. From here to here, the lockout, yes, it is chest, but it's a lot of triceps, a lot of shoulders, that kind of thing. So you're getting a little bit more out of your reps, and it's just something different and something fun that we can all ascend at and get strong at. But along with that, I do have a lot of other stuff planned, a lot of other exercises. So yeah, I pretty much have the draft all written out and everything. I still have to go through it. Like typically before I release anything, I go through it a bajillion times just to make sure everything is balanced. I'm hitting the target areas that I want to hit, and that I'm not overdoing it anywhere. And just making sure the workout flows, which is a big thing as well. But I do like I'm changing the workouts, or changing a lot of the workouts, majority of the workouts, about every 8 weeks. Because I'm the type of person that, I get stuck in my ways. And if I like something, then I'll just keep hammering away at it, hammering away at it. And this just keeps it more fun, keeps you away from those overuse injuries, from doing, a certain exercise for too long. And yeah, just keeps everything fresh. Also, when you've been lifting as long as I am, there's only so strong you're gonna get exercise. So like if I hammer incline bench, for this whole entire year, guess what? I'm not going to be hitting PRs after probably the first 3 to 6 months. I mean, depending on my diet, if I'm in a surplus or bulking, all that stuff. But realistically, like, it's not gonna always go up and up and up. You're gonna hit a certain point when you plateau. And like, realistically, like, even when I was at my strongest, when I did hit 315 on incline, like, how much stronger am I actually gonna get, you know, being 170, 175 pounds hitting 315? And my goal isn't to be a powerlifter either. So progress is a spice of life, as I talked about in the last video. And we have a bunch new exercises to progress at in this next meso. But yeah, body's feeling good. And I just can't wait to just get back in my rhythm, back in the groove that I was in right before I left for my trip. So that's what I'm kind of working towards. Body does feel beaten up just from that one workout that I did the day before yesterday that I filmed. However, yeah, we just keep pushing. We're gonna acclimate. And by then, we're going to be starting a new meso. So yeah, I'm going to have to reacclimate again, at least to those new movements. And yeah, back on the grind. Okay, so I decided just to get back on schedule. So what we're going to be doing is today's upper body workout, starting off with cable AD press. One of my favorite exercises, as you guys already know. This is something I'm debating about bringing into the next meso as well, but definitely weaker. Well, at least right now, I'm definitely weaker than my last PR. So I actually had to drop it 20 pounds. But we're still gonna rep it out regardless. So there's the final set. We're just gonna take it to straight failure. Okay. Not a PR. Like, probably these next couple of workouts, if not the next week or two. I'm not sure how long it'll take me to get acclimated once again. I mean, definitely not 2 weeks. Probably just the next week, hopefully less. However, whew, as far as contraction, pump, and just the feeling of everything. Everything's clicking, everything's feeling good. Lower back felt totally fine. And it's feeling even better as I'm getting more and more warmed up as well. So I'm really happy about that because, yeah, yesterday was horrible. But, yeah, we're back. We're getting back on track. Okay, so next exercise we got is wide grip pull-ups. So last time I did this with a 15-pound kettlebell, I believe for 8. I gotta double check the app. However, it doesn't matter because this time I'm only gonna do it body weight. This is probably one of the hardest variations of pull-ups. I know for like neutral grip pull-ups and even ring pull-ups. I believe neutral grip pull-ups, I got up to the 80s with an 80-pound weight. And yeah, for this is only 15 so far. However, I haven't really dug deep into it. This is another exercise I really like. I think it's a really underrated exercise. I love it. I love the way it hits your upper back as well, and not just your lats. I mean, ring pull-ups, all the pull-ups really do, but it just hits it in a different way, at a different angle. So yeah, we're just gonna rep it out. Again, explosive concentric, and we're controlling the eccentric. Yeah, so definitely feel myself just hitting that wall a little bit faster and just fatiguing a little faster than usual. But that was a good set. I think I'm kind of curious how much I would have got body weight if I wasn't, detrained just a little bit. However, like I said, set felt good, back feels pumped AF, and feels fucking great just working out again. Okay, so now we're doing behind the neck press. This exercise honestly feels great on your shoulders. Feels good on your mobility as well. I'm glad a lot of the fitness people are debunking it because it was called such a bad movement for so damn long. But yeah, as long as it's done safely, like there's an exercise you don't want to have to do like force reps, anything like that. Like leave a rep or two in the tank just to be able to rack it and everything. And yeah, just don't force it. But today, just like all my other exercises, we're dropping about 10 pounds from my usual. And yeah, we're just gonna rep it out. Also, Sandra and I have been watching Mashley, or MASH, Muscles and Magic. For those of you who liked One Punch Man, who like, what is that other one called? Mob Psycho. It's kind of like a Mob Psycho meets Harry Potter in some kind of like parody. I don't know if you call it a shonen. I don't know what type. I guess you would call it a shonen. I mean, guys are already strong AF, but if you guys like that kind of goofy type anime, it's an easy watch. It's funny. The guy's strong. There's some pretty good action scenes. And found out Tehran's never eaten a cream puff. Like, what? Who's not eaten a cream puff? I was just surprised. Like, for those of you guys who don't know, behind the scenes, Tehran, if Tehran didn't work out, he's like me. He'd be fat AF. He'd be Majin Buu. Like, if both of us didn't work out and we just ate, we'd both turn into Buu. We're the eat to work out people. Especially snacks and sweets. Like, we both have crazy sweet tooths. Ugh. And we're just gonna leave it at that. Honestly, probably could have grinded out like another 1 or 2 more reps. However, judging by my rate of hitting failure, it comes fast. It's not like prior to like the trip, I felt like I could grind out reps a little bit more. Now I'm kind of hitting that wall and getting like stuck on that wall. So I'm not gonna try to really grind out too many reps today. But that was a good set. Speaking of cream puffs, I don't like them. Do you guys like cream puffs? Like, what's your favorite dessert? I don't know about favorite. I like brownies. I like cheesecake. I like, what else do I like? Oh, I like fruit desserts too. Like, I've been eating a lot of fruit desserts, especially in Japan. Like apple and apples. I like that kind of stuff. Fritters, I think they're called. Like apple fritters, peach fritters. I like the fruit kind of stuff, the sweet fruit. Love that shit. Blueberries, any type of blueberry dessert, always hits. But yeah, not really a big fan of creamy desserts. Yeah. So even though MASH loves them cream puffs, not a fan. And Hawaii, we have some damn good ones. Like in comparison to lots of other places, we have really good like chocolate cream puffs. I can't recall what the place is called. Probably because I never go there. Okay, so next exercise we got is close grip barbell curls. So dropped 10 pounds on these. Also rolling up the sleeves to see what we got so far. Definitely looking flat, even though there's no tricep pump going on, but let's rep these out. This exercise is actually feeling really good today. So for this one, keep your elbows in. I like to rest my elbows kind of on my lats. So kind of like roll your lats slightly forward. You can roll your shoulders slightly forward as well, just to create that shelf to put your elbows, rest your elbows and triceps on, and just curl from there. As far as grip width goes, do whatever is comfortable. Anything closer than your normal grip, which is usually about shoulder width, is considered close grip. So just go with whatever is comfortable. For me, my hands right inside the knurling feels the best. So right about here. Okay, last exercise. So supposed to have shoulders, but because I already did shoulders yesterday and just did a bunch today, I'm gonna sub it out for some tricep push downs instead. Get those tris pumped up a little bit, and then we are done. We hit that wall so fast. Anyways, roll these down. I honestly hate rolling up my sleeves and having your sleeves shoved into your armpits uncomfortably. But hopefully you got a thumbnail too for that. Another one of the hardest parts of these videos is just getting thumbnails. Yeah. Unless I start posing down in front of the camera, which I don't even want to do. But yeah, I've just been taking obviously screenshots from the workouts and just trying to find something decent. Which is, yeah, one of the big reasons why some of the videos end up coming late. Because I just forget to look for screenshots. But anyways, I got a lot of work to do today. Got to catch up on a bunch of stuff. Got to go through the new mezzo. Start finalizing everything. Start filming the tutorials. Got a bunch of online client stuff to work on. And still got to unpack, clean the house, and everything. Yeah, babe?
Yeah, I'm so busy. I'm tired. I'm still jet lagged.
Yeah, and I'm still jet lagged. So yeah, Kame's still jet lagged as well, but it's getting better. Today I think she'll be back on her 2 nap schedule, hopefully. We've been just waking her up, to be honest. Like, I hate waking her up just because I feel bad. Like, I don't like getting woken up. So I assume it's the same for other people and her. But her jet lag is just not going to get better unless we wake her up. So we ended up waking her. Well, yesterday we woke her up at 11. Today we woke her up at 9. And then she went down for her first nap around 11:30. Excuse me. Hopefully she'll go down for her second nap a little bit later today and then be back on schedule. For me, I'm still, like last night we went to sleep around 12. And I still ended up waking up around like 2:30. And yeah, just having a hard time going back to sleep. And I ended up not even sleeping that good. Ended up waking up by 8 a.m. for whatever reason. And just couldn't go back to sleep after that. So hopefully like that, having less sleep kind of puts me back on track tonight. So to get rid of this jet lag. But whew, workout feels good. Body's feeling good. Lower back's feeling better. And we are just on the road to ascension again. So as always, Wintermelon sold out. So if you guys missed out on Wintermelon, you guys missed out. Just stay tuned for the restock. What else? New mezzo is starting. So sign on up. Kill your workouts. Don't be just stay consistent. See you in the next one.